It's not connected. It's on. The hotspot is on. No, today last stream was boring. Answer that? I was not. Which was? Hey, Baddest Bees, how are you? Hey, Baddest Bees, thanks for coming in. Hey, Braun, thanks for coming in. Hi. How's everyone's day going? Hey, Dan. Hi. We are trying something a little new. We are live earlier than normal. Thanks, Brian. Awesome, Baddest Bees. As always, sorry for the noise in the background. We do have children. Mama, here. We appreciate that, Baddest Bees. We usually go live pretty late. We're trying something different today, but I will be live on my channel late tonight. Late tonight, yeah. Right now, all the children are outside playing in the pool, so except for the baby. So it's a lot quieter than it usually is. Brian, it sounds like you're getting some work done today. Awesome. We have been hatching chicks yesterday and today. And we are still on baby bunny watch. I do have a video coming out tonight. So, y'all, stay tuned for that. Very exciting stuff going on. Sorry if we look down a lot. We get comments on our phones faster than they show up on the computer. Hey, Lauren, thanks for coming in. Hi, Lauren. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. We appreciate everyone stopping in. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them. Awesome, Brian. We'll be sure to come by and take a look. We had some quail hatch yesterday. We are currently hatching several different types of chicks. We have some Cuckoo Morans, some Easter eggers, some olive eggers. We had a silky hatch today. I just filled the incubator back up as they're coming out. The goose has not laid an egg in a while now. She actually laid an egg today for the first time in forever. So that egg went into the incubator as well with some duck eggs. Lauren, I don't know how many I have all together. I have a lot of chicks, but I have 4 black Jersey Giants, 4 Cuckoo Morans, 3 Silkies. I have 4 Cochin and 1 buff Brahma hen, and then I have several Polish chicks. I have buff Brahma chicks that I'm growing out. I have some black Jersey Giant chicks that are going to their new home soon. And I'm currently incubating a lot of black Jersey Giant chicks in the incubator that will be going to a different home. I have a huge order for those right now. And I have quail. I raise jumbo feral Coturnix quail, and those sell really fast, so I have them hatching like every couple of days. Thanks, Baddest Bees, for stopping in. Have a good day. Have a good one, Bees. Brian, we're supposed to be getting some strong winds tomorrow and a little bit of rain. Lauren, I do have some rabbits that are supposed to be having their babies soon. One of my rabbits did have her babies last night. I caught some of it on camera that I set up in her cage. The footage isn't the greatest because it was getting dark, but as you know, rabbits like to have their babies in the middle of the night. I do have another one who is due today. She usually has hers a little bit later than 31 days. I do spend a lot of time with my rabbits, so I know how each of them are going to be as an individual. So I always know not to stress out when she doesn't have her babies right on time. Lauren, I posted a video, I believe it was yesterday. I have my New Zealand Lop is the one who had her babies last night, and I have a California who's bred to a Harlequin that's due today. I have a Lion Head due in 2 weeks, a California doe due in 2 weeks, and I have a Mini Rex doe due in 2 weeks. And my New Zealand Reds, she should be due in 3 days, I believe. Wow. I don't have a whole lot of rabbits, but I have a good amount of them. I did just recently buy a pair of New Zealand Reds who aren't related. Hi, Trappers for 100 years.
Hey, Trappers.
And hopefully next fall, I will be able to breed them. And then the pair that I have now, I will pair their kits with the kits from the new pair that I just got as breeding pairs in the future. And I'm kind of moving more towards like purebred rabbits. I do have a New Zealand Lock Cross, which I may or may not rehome. I do have somebody interested in her, and I kind of backed out on the sale because she's a really good mama. Brian, I have 2 New Zealand kits that I was supposed to trade for some standard Rex, but with all this quarantine and everything going on, the guy lost his job, and he said that his New Zealands aren't really producing enough. They're not having very many babies, so he's probably going to get out of raising New Zealands. So he's not interested in trading his standard Rex for my New Zealands. So, but it is a goal to get standard Rex. I recently got some mini Rex, and like I said, she's due in 2 weeks. So I'm kind of moving away from breeding crossbreeds for meat into breeding pure New Zealand Reds and other pure rabbits, including smaller breeds like Lion Head and Mini Rex. Hey, CP.
Hey, CP. Thanks for coming in.
What's it make?
It's like a Fanta.
Oh.
We have those here. There was a discussion in another lot.
Yeah, we do have Faygo here. It's like a cheap Fanta. No problem, CP. Thank you for coming in. I recently got a Instagram account for Jamie's Little Farmstead. I did have a personal account a while back, and I deleted it. But if anyone wants to get in touch with me or has any questions, you can message me there. I will be right back.
And she's gone. How's everyone doing today? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Hey, Nate. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for coming in, Nate. I'm good, Trappers. Doing better.
Sorry about that. I can see the backyard through this window in front of us, and the children went into the turkey enclosure to feed her a worm. which they're not allowed to do. But they wanted to feed her. She didn't want it though. Hi Nate, thanks for joining us, even if it's just for a minute. Trappers, English spots aren't really too popular here. In Louisiana, I do see people posting that they're looking for them, but not many people have them. When I first got rabbits, my intentions was for them to be as meat rabbits to produce meat for my family, but my goal first was, other than to have them for meat, was to try to sell them for other breeders who needed rabbits. If I could sell them before they got to butchering age, which is 12 weeks, then I would sell them. If they did not sell by 12 weeks at butchering age, then they would be butchered. That way, I'm not spending a fortune on feed for them. Once they reach 12 weeks old, they eat more and they gain less at that point. So it's better to butcher them at 12 weeks. CP, he was not trying to give truckers worms. It was the turkey. The turkey did not want the worm. She should have, but she has babies in there with her, and she was just trying to get away from the kids. Thank you for your question, though, CP. Very entertaining, as always. Of course you did. Brian, one of my favorite treats, I would say, if I wasn't eating keto, would be gummy worms. I usually buy the sweet ones and the sour ones, and then I eat them mixed together. We will be going live on Dee's channel. That's Dee's Beyond Blessed tonight. Not sure what time. It's going to be late. Yeah, Brian, I've seen some YouTube channels where they've used gummy worms and other gummy candies to catch bass. I've never made cake from scratch, CP. We are having more pork for supper and probably some chicken that we cook on the grill. CP, it's never ending.
You were making pork steaks, coleslaw, and green onions for supper. Shut up, CP.
Constant. It's nonstop. We are actually live. This is Raphael. There we go. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. That's my 12-year-old. I want Dee's to make some homemade banana pudding when she gets back home.
I'm doing my best not to eat sweets right now. So.
You can cook sweet. It doesn't mean you have to eat it. Yeah, I've seen that too, Fossil Creek. Catching fish on Twizzlers. CP, it's one of my favorites as well, especially when my mama makes it.
Yeah, I'll have to see if Mom wants to make it when I get back home. I was planning on going home on Saturday, but unfortunately she is still not feeling well. And she has asked me to try to hold off for a little while so she can finish recovering. I don't know if everyone's heard, but she does not have COVID. But her immune system is not great, and she has been battling sickness off and on for years, and she has good days and bad days. Right now, she's not doing so good.
Yeah, she does not have the Rona. Thanks, CP. As Dee said, she has some good days and she has some bad days. It's just something that she's been battling with for a long time. She's been on and off sick since we were really young. So it's just something that we all deal with. There is talk about this quarantine being over on the 11th, I believe. They'll be opening parks in other places here locally. Most likely, as stated a while back, I will not be going out into the public. I will still be at my home, being very cautious when we go into the grocery store. My children do not leave the house for any reason. My husband does still go to work every day. He is required to go to work. because can't raise a family with no money. But he is very careful. I pray that any choice that you make going forward with things opening, that y'all are safe and healthy. I don't think that it's a situation that we should be scared about. I do think it's something that we should be use our knowledge and wisdom and some discernment with. Don't go out there licking toilets like other people. So Brian, what is the difference between the first phase and the second phase? I do have someone in, I believe he's in Arkansas. He transports chickens, and I'm waiting for him to be able to cross back into Louisiana without having to go back home and be in quarantine for 2 weeks. So I'm not sure if they opened their borders yet back. But I am waiting for that to happen. CP, are you asking that we have a prayer while we are live? Okay, we can do that. Everybody bow your heads. Dear God, Heavenly Father, we ask that you place your hand over our nation, my God. I ask that you place a hand over the people who are watching this live stream, my God, and the people who are going to in the future, my God. I pray for them to be safe, my God, for your hand to be over them, my God, for healing, my God, and that nothing come near their dwelling, my God. For those, my God, who may be sick, my God, that they have healing, my God, and just a hand of safety over our families, my God. I pray for the president, my God. I pray, my God, that your will be done, my God, in all situations, my God, that may come towards him, my God. I thank you, my God, for keeping our family safe and healthy. I thank you for financial stability, my God. I thank you for all blessings that you bestow upon us, my God. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen. Thank you, CP. It's not every day you get live on YouTube and say a prayer. Brian, I have family. My husband's family is in Texas. He has some people there. But it's been a long time since we've gone to Texas. But I really don't plan on going anytime soon. I know the parks open here on the 11th, and some other places open here on the 11th. I'm not sure where else opens. I know that there was several different parishes that were talking about completely opening and ignoring the governor's orders for a stay-at-home order. But OKCP, but the governor did go live, I think 2 or 3 days ago, and told those parishes that they are not allowed to make their own rules, that it's a statewide order. I know that the restaurants are allowed to open, but only if they are seating outside. It was only pick up, or drive through / delivery, and now we can eat outside of restaurants. I don't understand the order to close restaurants, yet you're allowed to still buy food from restaurants. I do understand that those places need our business to stay running, but most of these people don't use gloves or sanitary in any kind of way. I wouldn't recommend going and purchasing, like going to McDonald's and purchasing something. Like, since it's spread through body fluids, I wouldn't purchase food from anyone. Yeah, Brian, the state parks will be open on the 11th, which is in 3 days. Or 4 days. Forget what day it is. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I don't keep track of the news, so I don't know when anything's opening or anything. I know that they extended the stay-at-home order into the 15th, but that's all I really know. I don't plan on going anywhere. Just home and here. Fossil Creek, I see that you're saying that it was our state parks reopened on the 1st. That may be the case, but they posted this morning that like playgrounds, those types of parks are still closed until the 11th. I believe we need to be careful, but there's no reason for us to shut down our whole entire lives out of fear. If we didn't have a bunch of kids, we would probably be fishing right now. Yeah. If it was possible for us to maintain 6 kids while fishing and not worry about them falling in the water or drowning or something like that, we would be fishing. But our children don't stay still for more than 2 seconds. No one's kids really do so. Right, CP, I usually don't go anywhere. I'll go to the grocery store every once in a while. Deez has been doing most of my grocery shopping for me, because my husband, usually is too busy, or he'll go if he has time. My husband is a bricklayer, so I don't go to work or anything. I just stay here and take care of my animals. I'm very fortunate to be able to sell enough of my animals that I don't have to go out and have a job anywhere else. However, we do own our property. We paid it off very slowly, but we do own this property in our home. Brian, that's a really good idea. We should put like a life vest on with ropes tied to us so they can't go too far. We can just yank them back. CP, my husband is older than I am. He's 42. He does have some really bad arthritis in his knees. He's been doing this job for most of his life. I think he started doing brickwork when he was 16. And it's starting to get really hard on his body.
I actually did somewhat of a walkthrough on my channel a while back. It was a look at the farmstead.
I posted a video the other day, feeding the animals, and I had somewhat of a walkthrough. My yard is a mess, but I did do like a partial walkthrough. I have a lot of animals. CP, the hatchery is in a bedroom, my son's bedroom, the 12-year-old that was just on here. It's not really like a hatchery. It's just an incubator that's in the bedroom. I do have some chicks hatching at the moment though. I don't know how he would do that. How would we do that? You would do a go on a panel on your phone, and we could do that. What? Doing a walkthrough live.
No, because you don't have Wi-Fi.
Talking about on your phone.
You can't do a panel on your phone.
You can't? Oh, you said you can.
No, you can do panels on the laptop. You can't do StreamYard. You have to do Streamlabs, and Streamlabs
I
doesn't
thought
have
you
panel.
said that if you entered the link on your phone, you can get on there if you're doing a panel for someone else's. Like if you went on mine.
Yeah, if you want to go do that now, I mean, like that.
You could. But it would have to be through your account. We're going to try to set that up, CP. So we'll try to do that on Dee's phone. She'll join, and then I can take her phone and do a walkthrough. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good one.
I can't see. TVITW. What do I do with this?
Hit answer.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Why is that so loud?
Turn it off. It's not going off. Get out with me. It's too close. It got off of it.
You can't put it that close. That's what's making the noise.
I don't want it in my face.
That's cool, CP.
Okay.
How do I switch it?
Like this? Okay. Turn the light on. Okay, so this is the incubator. We have some Easter eggers in there that have hatched, a silky and some cuckoo morans. Have duck eggs in here. Eggers and some black Jersey giant eggs. Your YouTube channel is yellow and black. This is my other incubator. I have one chick in here that may have an intestinal prolapse through where it's connected to its egg, which shouldn't happen, but it did. Hopefully it will absorb it. It may or may not live. That is a sad reality of having a homestead.
Can y'all see and hear her good? Because it's kind of froze up on my end, but it's working fine on the phone.
I will go outside.
The hotspot's connected to the computer.
This is my brooder over here.
The hotspot's connected to the computer. I don't think she realized my hotspot from my phone is connected to the laptop, and that's what I was trying to explain to her.
Switch it over to my phone. It's connected. It's already on. Let me know if you got it. So, Were you able to switch it?
That's what we're good. Go tell her. It's connected. Go tell her. Go tell
Did
her
you
it's
get it?
connected. Sneak peek.
It's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Okay, so sorry for all the brightness, and it's not really all that clean out here because we got a lot of junk. But these are my older chicks. They are in a bathtub out here. I have some 2-week-old quail and some other chicks that I've hatched recently. These are my 2-day-old quail and a silky that hatched about a week ago. They're outside because they were in my laundry room, and with it being so hot, it was really hard to breathe in there. And chicks do need warmth, but they have to be able to breathe. Walk to the backyard, and y'all can see what's going on back there. There's stickers, and I don't have any shoes on. Let's turn this around. These are some poblanos that I got from Tractor Supply. I haven't posted about those yet, so that y'all getting the first look at them. These 2 tires are empty. I have 2 sweet pepper plants in there that hasn't died yet. I have some cilantro seeds
Can y'all
planted
still
there.
see her? Because it's froze up on my end.
I can hear you. This is my garden. There's not a whole lot happening there yet. This is Blanca and her silky Brahma cross chicks. These are my Coochins. This is Ruru, Lulu, and Frou Frou. Ruru is mean. My quail are over here. This is their nesting box where they lay their eggs. I have a male quail in this little area. He's back there. He doesn't want to be on camera. Here's the enclosure with the turkey hen and her babies. She refuses to go into the house. She prefers to sleep in that spot back there where all the dirt's gone. You can see she's got a baby on her back. That little one is always on her. Sorry for the noise. The neighbor is cutting the grass. I'll walk around this way where there's no stickers. Here's my geese and my black Jersey giants. I cannot see any chat. I can't pull it up on my screen, so I don't know what comments are saying. Here are my Cucumorans and my turkey. And I have ducks right there. This is my coop. They roost up there. This is where they lay their eggs. There is one egg in here. This is for my Cucumorans. They lay these dark, pretty eggs. Not sure where Dee went or if y'all can still hear me. We have this area built on to the coop, and it goes out into that run back there. This is April, my buff Brahma, And that's Azul, my blue Kuchin. This is my lion head bucks. There's two boys right there in separate cages. This is my New Zealand buck. This is my Harlequin buck. His coloring is called Magpie. These are the two New Zealands I just recently purchased. They're little babies. Here's the run with the little ducks in it. And that hole leads to the inside of the coop where we were just at. I have the black Jersey Giant chicks in here, and there is one Kuchin in here.
Oh, Tubby, she's barefooted, so there's thicker bushes on the ground.
I did not have time to put my Crocs on.
She doesn't really wear shoes.
I don't.
Thanks for coming in, Faith.
These are my buck kits that have not sold yet. Trying to block some of the sun out. These are Red Dose kits. They're pure New Zealand. This one right here is a New Zealand California Cross, and the other three are New Zealand Harlequin Cross. This is Red Doe. She's a pure red New Zealand. Her nest box is in here because she will have her babies on the 11th. She's looking quite big. She's got a big old belly. Here is Gloriana, my mini Rex I just got not long ago. Here is Mia. Let me try to get in this cage. She does have babies in here. She has 7 babies. Video coming soon. Don't know if y'all can see in there or not. She had one little red one. So cute. Cover the back up. It's hot out here, but they don't have any hair on them yet. They'll get hair at about 7 days old. This is Alice, my California. Here's Callie. Still no babies from Callie. Callie, what are you waiting for? She's gonna hide from me. Here's Denali, my lion head doe. I was told her litter.
Yeah,
but
it's like a petting zoo here.
The color that I wanted was a buck. So they all sold, and they sold very quickly. And these are my buff Brahmas. There's a turkey back there that I hatched in the incubator. These are my Polish. And there are some mallard ducks back there. Oh, they're quick. The Polish with the white on their head are girls, they're pullets, and the Polish with the black, they are probably boys. Let's see if I can see them. And that is everybody.
Faith, I don't believe she does use the hair for anything. I'm not your mama. I'm not your mama. Mm-mm. She'll be back in a second, y'all. Yeah, Tubby, I break out when I play with the rabbits, but they're so cute. That's why I don't have cats. I don't do cats or anything like that. Yeah, the Polish half froze. Hey, Castle House, thanks for coming in.
Hi. With the Polish, if they have a perfectly round poof on their head, that means that it's a girl. If it has more of a mohawk and it's like straight back, it's a boy. And I'm pretty sure the two of them are boys and two of them are girls. Thanks, Castle Hives. It's hot up there. I hope that y'all are able to see that well. As I said, I was not able to see any of the chat. Faithworks wanted to know if you did anything with the rabbit hair. I told her no, but no, I don't do anything with the rabbit's hair. I don't have like Angoras. You can make like yarn or something. I think you can actually use the fibers for something. I have 3 lion heads, and I don't do anything with their fur. Yes, DP. Polish are known for their poof on their head. They're not the only breed that has poofs. Silkies have poofs, and I believe Satins have poofs. But Polish have the biggest poof of all of them. Oh, it was like 86 here yesterday. It's 77 right now. It got almost to 90 yesterday. It's hot. Thanks, Faithworks. The humidity is really bad down here. It's like smothering. Where are you, Tubby guy? I did not say coochie. I said coochin. Somebody's calling me. It was just spam. -2 Celsius. Wow, that's cold. I'm glad I'm not in Canada. I did not say coochie. I said coochin. That's what type of chickens that I have. Yeah, the temperature dropped a little bit last night. It was 55 Fahrenheit, but during the day you can't tell. It's almost 90 degrees. CPS is gone in the gutter. I see. I didn't have no boogers in my nose.
She's going back and looking through the chat. Thanks for stopping in, Faithworks Farm.
What speckled black one?
We hope you have a great day as well. We're talking about the one in the brooder outside, the front. Get a speckled one in the front.
Those are quail. Thanks for stopping in, Faithworks. Have a good day.
He said you did. A big old green booger.
And I booger my nose. Oh, in the incubator? I have the black ones that I have that are in there. They have a little bitty yellow spot on their head. Those are cuckoo Marans. The ones that have there is one that doesn't have any color on it at all. It's just black. That one is an Easter egger. And then I have some other Easter eggers in there, and then there's one with black skin, and yellow feathers. That one's a silky. The one that is in a separate incubator, that one is also an Easter egger.
The one that was sitting in a bowl. That was an Easter egger.
Yeah, it's an Easter egger. It hatched not long ago. Usually, chicks are born with a little bit of yolk in their like on their belly. They absorb it before they hatch, but sometimes there's a little bit left that hasn't absorbed yet. And it does look like instead of it being absorbed, some of its intestines are out. I'm hoping that it's just yolk that looks different. It seems like it's doing fine. Yes, there's lots of different types of chickens. I have all of my older chickens separated into different areas because I do hatch a lot of chicks and I sell them as pure breeds. Thanks for stopping in, Tubby Guy.
Have a good one, Tubby. Yeah, CP, she has it made. If there's a food shortage, she has it covered. It's really not that bad down here anymore. There's actually a grocery store right in front of the house, and they've been staying stocked up. So Hey Raymond, thanks for coming in.
How are you doing, Raymond Williams? Me and Deez will have to go fishing soon, hopefully. We find some time. I don't have a fishing license right now, so I need to get one.
Thanks, CP.
CP, I just got an Instagram account. You need to find it? Oh, okay, CP. I just got an Instagram account. I had one a long time ago linked to my personal page, but because I had an ex-boyfriend who kept messaging me, I deleted it. So now I have one for Jamie's Little Farmstead. But I won't have a personal Instagram anymore. The bunnies are doing good, Raymond. One had her babies last night. I'll be posting a video soon of that, and I'm still waiting on another one to have her babies. She's holding out on us. She does usually have her babies a little bit late. So CP, yeah. I try to have everyone blocked that I don't want to have communication with, but people still seem to find a way. I'm not sure if my Mini Rex is pregnant, but hopefully she is. She's shy. She always goes just a little bit over her due date, not by long, usually a couple of hours. How long does it take for an egg to hatch? It depends. Quail, the Coturnix quail take 16 to 17 days to hatch. A chicken egg takes 21 days to hatch. A Pekin duck egg takes 28 days to hatch. Geese eggs take 28 to 32 days to hatch. Turkey eggs also take 28 days to hatch. Bob whites take a little bit longer to hatch than Coturnix. No, it's not that long at all. I do put quail eggs in the incubator every couple of days. I have 4 hens that lay eggs every day. So every couple of days I'll get a good bit of eggs and hatch them out. No, it's not long. About 3 weeks average for most eggs. Geese take the longest. I do have duck eggs that are in the incubator right now that are on day 25. One's already started to hatch. Usually they hatch on day 28. But they're hatching a little bit early. Quail eggs are really good. They're small, but they're firmer than regular eggs. Yeah, Raymond, I always have eggs that are going into the incubator. I just emptied them all out. I have 3 incubators. One has a turner. The other 2 do not have turners. 2 of them I use as an incubator. I keep my eggs in there, and then once it's time for them to hatch, I take them out when they go into lockdown. Lockdown means that you're no longer turning them, and you take them and you put them into lockdown 3 days before hatch date. So quail hatch on day 17. So I usually take them out on day 14. Chicken eggs hatch on day 21, so I take them out on day 18. So on the lockdown days, I take them from the incubators that they are incubating in, and I place them into the other incubator that I hatch in, and then I add more eggs, new eggs to the other 2 incubators. I actually have some egg scissors that are coming in the mail soon because of this quarantine stuff. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm guessing from China. It's been almost 2 months since they were ordered, and they still haven't been here. Dee's ordered them for me. They are kind of difficult to open. When you have an egg that's not cooked, like just a raw egg, you have to crack it on the big end on the counter, and then stick your finger in there and open them like that. You can't just hit them on the counter and then open them like you would do a regular egg. You have to actually get in there with your finger, and usually the egg whites gets on your hands or it splashes on you. It's kind of hard to open them, but once they are boiled, it's easier to take the shell off. Yeah, Raymond, I took out all those eggs this morning that are in the hatcher, and I put in a goose egg, some duck eggs, and some more Cuckoo-Moran eggs, and buff some Bantam Coochins and some Black Jersey Giants. CP, I will have to do a video soon on pickling quail eggs. If you have any questions, I can answer them. I don't consider myself to be incredibly intelligent, but I do know about animals and hatching and chickens and rabbits and stuff like that. Quail are really easy to raise. I do prefer the taste of quail over chicken or rabbit. They taste really good. Yes, you pickle quail eggs. It's a pain in the butt to peel all those eggs to put it into a pickling, but they taste pretty good. I usually put green onions chopped up, garlic, and black peppercorns, and salt and Tony's. You just put half and half water and vinegar, and it's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't know what it was going to look like because I purchased these eggs. So I'm very happy that it came out well. I'm a bit upset that the other one possibly won't make it because of the prolapse, but it's just something that you have to deal with when you have a farmstead, when you choose to raise animals the way that I do. It's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time. Yeah, Raymond, the first time that I hatched quail, I got some eggs from somebody, and when they hatched, it was my first time hatching them. And one of them had splayed legs, which means like their legs aren't in a correct position. And I had to cull it, which is a better word for kill it humanely. And when I told the lady that I bought the quail from, she told me that that's just something that you'll have to get used to when raising animals. So I was not sheltered as a child. I do know where our food comes from. I do not raise my children to not know where their food comes from. So it's a part of life. CP, quail are really easy to raise. You don't need a real big cage for them. Thanks for stopping in, Trappers. Thanks, Trappers. Have a good one. I may do a video soon, CP, on what is the difference between male Coturnix quail and female Coturnix quail. I have seen a lot of people posting in groups saying that they were sold all male quail, and you're gonna need female to produce eggs and things like that. Raymond, we've tried to raise our children the best that we can, knowing things like where our food comes from, how to grow our own food, whether it be plant or meat. It's something that we really feel is important for their future. Raymond, I don't think that enough people teach their children the truth about life as they're coming up. And I find it very sad that most children won't be able to be self-sufficient if they ever need to be. Bye, Lola. Ugh. Go away, Nate. Thanks for coming back, Nate. Be quiet. I'm quiet. You haven't said anything this whole live.
It's you. I'm on your channel. You're supposed to talk.
I always talk on your channel. We are not fighting, Nate. If you would talk to her on this chat instead of on her phone, then she would be able to pay attention to what's on the screen. You didn't miss anything, Nate.
Yeah, she did a walk around through her farmstead and look at all the animals. And we've been discussing rabbits and hatching eggs.
Yes, I do eat some of the eggs. Most of them go into the incubator. There is a few of them that I will put straight into the refrigerator so that we have eggs, but it doesn't happen often. I only have one buff Brahma hen at the moment. I lost one last week, but the one that I do have, her eggs go into the incubator. And we won't be hatching any Brahmas until my chicks grow up, because the buff Brahma is in with a silky rooster. So any of her chicks could be crossbred. I do have some 2-week-old quail. I believe there's 19 of them. I will be growing them out to add to my flock. And once those are old enough, I will be doing some pickling of eggs. But because I only have 4 quail hens, we don't usually have eggs left over after I put them in the incubator. Nate, I make a pretty good amount of money hatching eggs and selling chicks. So if I can sell them, I'd prefer to not eat them. It is annoying having to go to the store to get eggs, though, when I have so many chickens. That's one thing that really bothers my husband. I don't eat my chickens.
That's why her roosters are mean. Welcome back, CP.
Nate, if I had any chicks that were roosters that I grew up like raised up as grow outs, they would be butchered as meat. But for the most part, they all sell. I'll be right back.
What did you get at Fix CP? Yeah, y'all come do a panel with us. Oh, wow. Okay, CPS and the link. No, it's fine, CP.
There we go. I got her figured out. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Doing
CP,
good.
we're doing good. No, it's not a problem that you're smoking a cigarette. We know people smoke.
Okay. I figured I'd ask first.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for being respectful and asking, though.
Always do. I ask everybody if it's okay. So is Nate coming up here? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm sending the link now.
Okay. I do have to throw this out there. If you two haven't grabbed up my other channel, it's a group channel called the Hydrilla Hounds. I'll send you guys the link later. We are a fishing group, and we are trying to. We're gonna do goofy stuff. We're gonna have fishing videos. We're gonna have challenges. Our first video is about what we have in our tackle boxes and what our go-to is. So be on the lookout for that.
Awesome. And you're on Facebook? That's a Facebook group?
One of my buddies has made an Instagram account. I don't know if it's up and running yet, but it should be very soon.
Okay.
But yeah, those were some big chickens you got. Could have swore that, which one was it? The all black rooster, I think it was.
That's a Jersey Giant, and yeah, they get very big.
At first glance, it looked like it was about 3 foot tall.
He's big. You can ask Dee. He kicked her the other day.
Oh, how'd that go?
She's got some big old marks on her legs, and he's kicked my daughter.
I have a hole in the back and the side of my leg. That's how it went.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's too much. That's way too much. I don't like looking at myself. Nate, I'll entertain you as soon as you get up on the panel.
Sorry about that.
I don't like looking at myself. That's way too much.
Yeah, our hotspot's in and out.
That's why Wi-Fi is the best way to go.
She doesn't have Wi-Fi, so.
I have to look into it. I asked my husband the other day if he would pay for for Wi-Fi, and he said no.
Well, since you have your own farm and stuff, you can get a business account with your local cable company, and it should be cheaper.
Okay. I don't know how that works. I'll have to find out. I don't have cable company. Like we have like regular standard cable that's running from the box outside, from the electrical pole. I'm not sure. I don't pay for a cable or anything. So, but the company that the cable does come from, they have internet, and I had internet with them a while back. It was really expensive. And my neighbor worked for them. The cable wasn't really good. I did have AT&T a while back, and we didn't pay the bill for them, so I can't get AT&T.
AT&T sucks anyway.
Huh?
AT&T sucks anyway.
My husband has a phone service through AT&T, and I don't really like that service. We use T-Mobile. I don't like them either. I have used Straight Talk, and I have used Boost Mobile. Both of those companies are actually really good.
Damn, I'm big again. What the hell? She gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch back to my hotspot because I was connected to her so she can go outside, and it's just going in and out. She's trying to plug in my laptop. It's about to die.
There's Nate. There's Nick Carter.
Nate, what do you mean? Who has to do a giveaway?
Me.
What?
I told everyone that I was going to give away some traps that I laser engraved Nate 408 on when I hit 100 subs.
But didn't you have almost like 700 before you deleted everything?
Yeah, I had about 500 before I deleted.
Oh, she gone. You gotta get dressed. Wait first. Oh crap! Now there's two of them.
All right, Nate. What did you say about the giveaway? You were giving away something.
I've got 2 traps that I modified in my trap modification video. I laser engraved Nate 408 on the pans, and I'm giving those away to 2 people for hitting 100 subs.
Nate, I got something for you to try. You like tea, right? You don't like tea?
What? Yeah, I like tea.
We can't understand what either of y'all are saying.
It's not them. I think it's the computer.
Raspberry.
I'm gonna have to get Wi-Fi.
I can hear y'all fine.
Yeah, I can hear everyone.
It's just lagging. So we can hear you, but it's like it's got a lag.
Everything is A-okay on this end.
But yeah, Cody, I had about 500 subs when I deleted my channel.
I thought so. I was like, why didn't you do a giveaway then?
Stuff happens, man.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I think when I get to, I'm gonna say 400, I'll do like a small giveaway.
Welcome back.
I don't think they can still hear us. They might have to pull the stream up on their phone so they can hear us. Maybe it's the laptop.
Yeah, it's lagging so bad. Y'all, like, it's completely froze up.
You want to do that? Turn that volume off and turn it on here? I don't think really hear it on there. It's going to be like double. You have to turn that off. The volume.
We cannot eat all this food in one day.
Because they would hear the phone in us.
Yeah, we might actually be causing y'all some problems being up here, or not.
They gone again.
Nah, they've probably got pretty limited bandwidth on a hotspot on her phone.
But if it's like right next to the laptop, it shouldn't be a problem.
And it doesn't matter where it's at, the bandwidth's pretty limited to try and support everybody that's here.
Yeah, true.
It goes through StreamYard server, but it still has to go through their computer.
And Nate, I was just informed that we have brown trout here.
Yeah.
I've never actually caught one.
All right, everyone, we're going to end this live stream. Our signal is not very good. We've been on for almost 2 hours.
Hey,
We
if
will
you
be
make it
on.
2 more minutes, you'll be out for 2 hours.
What?
If you make it 2 more minutes, you'll be on 2 hours. And that's be the longest y'all have had.
Well, the stream was running just fine until we jumped in here. Let's jump out, let them go for 10 more minutes, and then everyone should be able to see them.
Yeah, let's do that. See what happens.
All right. Catch y'all later.
Later.
Bye. Bye. Sorry. Oh, you didn't say to leave third leave. All right, let's see if that works any better. Can you hear us? Okay. I will be doing some calling around and finding out the best company to get some Wi-Fi here. We really need to discuss me and Dee's what time is a good time to go live and on what days. I would, as stated before, I would like to go live earlier instead of really, really late. This is probably around a good time for me to do this. My husband gets home late, so around this time would probably work for me. CP, do you always work nights? Okay, so if I was to go live earlier in the day, you'd probably be able to join too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, CP. I live in a very small town, so I don't really know where all they have, like what all companies. So I do know there's a new company that's been running lines recently. And in order for me to get internet with them, they have to run a line from the main line at the road. But I know a lot of neighbors have been getting internet from them. I'll have to find out. I don't think we have Charter out here. We have Star Communications. The company that is close by that I have cable from is called Spillway. But I believe they're closing down their company here this month. I'm not sure when. We still have cable, so they must not have closed down. I thought they were closing down on April 22nd, but they must not have. My neighbor does work for a different cable company, so I could ask them. Yeah, the company that I have my cable through, my neighbor, he worked for them, but he changed companies and he works for somebody else. And I'm not sure if he works locally or not, but I'm about to message his wife and see how much it's gonna cost, and maybe I can get a discount. It's been a long time since I had internet. We had internet once out here, but like I said, it was expensive and I had to get it canceled. I had a lot going on at the time. That was before I had my farmstead, so I didn't have any money. We were considering getting Wi-Fi anyways, because now that the children are not in school, they need to go online on the computer and be able to do schoolwork. So it would be a lot better if we had some Wi-Fi to hook the laptop to. I may be looking into buying a better laptop also, because the one that I have is like a 2012 and it completely needs to be redone. It's so old that it won't let me update anything that's on it. That's gross, Nate. Why are you looking at my phone? Yeah, I'll do that, CP. I'm just waiting for the neighbor's wife to respond to my message. I message her every once in a while. She usually doesn't respond. Shut up. You're even worse, CP. I have a man. I don't need to be a hater. Y'all remember that Adiz is going live tonight? Hopefully she won't be on her phone. We're not sure exactly what time it will be, but it will be sometime tonight.
No one was being dirty. Your mom's in the gutter, CP.
It has officially been 2 hours. We will see y'all later. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. Thanks, everybody, for your time and your support.
It was not anything dirty.
Bye.
She should have looked at my phone.
Bye.